with Joe Burrow, the Heisman favorite, of course. Welcome to the studio, Kevin Nagani alongside Jonathan Doma and Mark Sanchez. So if Georgia goes down, then that Big 12 championship game we just saw on ABC could determine that final playoff spot. Oklahoma, Baylor, Charlie Brewer. Oklahoma's defense was in the backfield when Brewer was on the field in the first quarter.
They really did step up that front. You see Murray there. They got after the quarterback. The only thing that was letting them down, and I said this, we had this argument, JV, was their defensive backs. Look at these throws. That play's covered. That ball's covered. The route's covered. You got to make the play.
Why are you yelling at me?
The defense out of the game.
I agree with you.
That was the redshirt freshman Gary Bohannon to Tyquan Thornton. Then Jalen Hurts to Nick Basquine right there. Oklahoma up by 7. But then here comes the third stringer, a true freshman, Jacob Zeno to Treston Ebner.
Great decision by Matt Rule because the second-team quarterback, he was in over his head. Zeno comes in. He throws 2 passes, goes for over 100 yards on these 2 passes as we watch this right here to Chris Platt.
Platt right there in stride. The foot race he would be eventually brought down. But in the red zone there, Baylor would get a field goal. We're tied at 23. We go to overtime in OT. Jalen Hurts, he's been here before, and he's just so calm. Ramondre Stevenson, 5 yards. Oklahoma up by 7. Here comes Zeno, though, and here comes Oklahoma's defense.
Like you said, they finally stepped up. They make a huge play in the backfield, a statement, and this defense is going to have to play well for them to make any kind of noise in the playoff.
Well, I tell you what, Mark, they are playing a lot better than last year. So if they do make the playoff, awesome job by them, and they can make a run.
Amazing job by Lincoln Riley. Oklahoma wins the Big 12 championship.
There's great defense being played at the University of Oklahoma right now. Man, I'm proud of those guys, the coaches, all our guys, man. We hung in there. Didn't play our best. We beat a damn good team here today, and we're the champs.
They sure did. Matt Rule, a phenomenal season. The only 2 losses to the Sooners. And then he loses his starting quarterback. And Oklahoma's defense, they brought the heat. They made whoever was under center for Baylor uncomfortable. They got pressure on 58% of the pass plays. Baylor went 3 for 13. What did the Sooners... We'll start with you, Mark. What did the Sooners show you today?
A little better defense. And like we said, Alex Grinch, the emphasis was on him, and they needed to play well in this last game before they get to the playoff. I think they're a shoo-in, and they finally got after the passer.
Yeah, shoo-in if Georgia loses.
Georgia's going down.
Okay, so then, yeah, I agree. What I saw from Oklahoma is a team that is starting to trend upwards, right? And I look at them against the LSUs of the world, the Ohio States of the world, Clemson's of the world. They can match up offensively, no doubt.
Right.
It's a defense that's going to help out. And then Kenneth Murray Jr., he is a stud. The linebacker for Oklahoma, he can make a lot of plays. So if the secondary is able to make a couple plays on the football against an LSU Ohio State, they might have a chance.
Better.
Okay, we'll see how this plays out. You know, we were supposed to have some drama leading into tomorrow, which is selection day. Now maybe the conversation is who deserves to be the 1 seed versus the 2 seed,
Kevin,
right?
the conversation is who doesn't want to play Clemson.
That's true.
And JV